Hello everyone. Happy Wednesday again. It's another new week, new interview. So I hope all of you are doing well. This week we have another new guest from who stays in US. So I just will invite her to the screen. This is another episode 6 of my interview with this digital entrepreneurs from different parts of the world doing this business from it and from different professions. So let me introduce Sashaine to the screen. Hi, Sashaine. How are you doing?
Hi. Hey, Kivya.
Hello,
I'm
hello.
good,
Thank you,
thanks.
thank you
I'm
for
good.
yeah, thank you for accepting my invite to join the interview, Sashaine. So I do this interviews. I started this series this year, and I just started this to introduce my audience to all our digital business owners, where people are doing this from different parts of the world. So can you introduce yourself to the people, Sashaine? Like where you live, where you come from, and what you do, something like that. Just your background.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Sashaine. I am a registered nurse by profession. I am a homeschooled mom. I have two girls, of which I homeschool, and I'm a proud online digital business owner as well. I am originally from Jamaica and is currently living in the US.
Okay, okay, great. Oh, so registered nurse again. Like last week, also we had another registered nurse sharing her experience. Thank you again. So let's. I'll just ask you a few questions, Sashin. Two or
Okay.
three questions about the business, so that you can share your experience about this business. So first question. Let's start. Why did you choose an online business and not a traditional business, Sashin? Why did you choose to do an online business?
Okay, that's a good one. First and foremost, the flexibility. I do travel nursing from time to time, so I am up and about. One awesome thing about this online business is that I could pick up my business and take with me to whichever state that I am going. That's one. Two, the initial startup is way less expensive as opposed to the startup of a traditional business. Like it's more feasible. I don't think I'd be able to afford starting up a traditional business of my own. I probably have to partner with
Right.
someone, but with this online business, it took less money to get started. So those are two um, reasons why I chose the online business as opposed to the traditional business.
Okay. Okay, great. Yeah. So as you said, the investment part is the main thing that I also was attracted to starting an online business, because from the beginning, I'm a software engineer by profession, and even when I was doing my engineering course, or even when I was at my job, I used to always see other people who are doing the business, like the canteen and other people who are actually doing the food industry people, right? Like I used to think that they are earning more, but you can't start a business, because I was not able to start the business mainly because of the huge investment it comes with, right?
Right,
So most of us will not be able to start. Most of us, we don't start the business because of the investment part, and that
right.
was the main thing that attracted me to. And the flexibility, of course. I travel the
Mhm.
world now, and I do this business along with my travel, so it's like I take my business wherever I go.
Right.
So that's great. Thank you, Sashane, for that. And let's go to the second question. So, I'm like you said you're a registered nurse, so I assume that you didn't have a prior business knowledge doing this business, but were you tech savvy before you started this business?
Well, as you rightfully said, I do science, right? Business was just not my thing. Apart
Mm.
from the basic computer skills or just navigating on a social media platform, I was not tech savvy. But because of the comprehensive user friendly package that this business provides, um, it gives you a step by step approach with video based
Mm.
training. Then I was able to pull myself together and get my business up and running pretty much in as little as 2 weeks.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, that's great. And yeah, I talk about my our like training site always, and we have people from all ages, I guess, like more than 18 years to like
Right.
over 70, 80 years also doing this business. So it's a very starter friendly training that we have, and it's like you just click it tells you where to click and you just go
Mhm.
click there. So that's how
Yes.
detailed the training site is, and I'm sure it really helps us. And even I think I took like 1 or 2 weeks to set up the business. And I'm a software engineer, as I said, but I didn't have any prior experience doing business, or like marketing or anything like that. I didn't know that we could market on Facebook. I came to know that only after I started this business. So even I was not tech savvy when it comes to marketing. I knew something regarding computers though, but the designing and other things, but I didn't know anything about marketing or anything. But so again, I learned everything from scratch. So we have the training site which gives you training for 7 different platforms. So now I'm in every platform. Like you can see me on Facebook, YouTube, Google Ads, Instagram, everywhere. So that's how it has changed. Like, uh, do you see a change in you now, Sashaine? Like when you started, and what changes have you seen now when it comes to
Oh,
your
yes.
personal
Definitely. Personal changes that I've seen in myself is my newfound level of confidence. When I started, you would never get me
I,
come before a camera, right? I usually try to work behind the scenes, but there's a newfound level of confidence which
yeah,
I'm enjoying. I can now do this comfortably, thanks to the business, as well as
yeah.
my entrepreneurial skills, being able to run and operate my own online business.
Yeah, great. So the same thing for me, my confidence. I would never come out in public and like do interviews or like talk in the on my business page or something like that.
Right.
I'm doing this again after I started this business. Yeah, that's the personal growth I've seen too. Okay, so moving on to the third question. So I'm not sure like how many years you're already doing this business, but where do you see yourself doing this business in the next 5 years? Like how do you see yourself change your lifestyle and other things? Right.
Okay, I've just been in a few months now, and it's been an incredible experience.
Wow.
Incredible experience. But where do I see myself in the next 5 years? First of all, I would be I should be fully established in this online business. I should be retired on a nice country property, um, cultivating my own produce while living a simple,
Awesome.
sustainable lifestyle and still trying to help individuals, just the regular everyday persons, start and grow their own successful online business.
Awesome. Oh my God, I can relate with you so much. I did the same. Like I come back to India now. Like I started this business when I was in Germany, Sachin, and I've been in the business for 4.5 years, and now I've come back to India. We have our own farmhouse here. We have bought a 4 acre land back in India. We have settled
Nice.
back here. We have built a farmhouse, and we grow our own produce now.
Hmm,
And it's a joy to have your own like produce, right? Like the fresh produce.
definitely.
You if when you want to cook, you just go into the farm, pluck them, and come and like cook it. So it's a great joy, and I really wish all your dreams come true, all your goals you
Thank
achieve
you.
in the next 5 years, or even lesser than that.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, thank you for joining. But before you leave, Sachin, like would you like to tell our audience, like give a small advice to our audience, like maybe people who are looking for the online business, but they are skeptical. So, like, what do you want to tell to them about this?
If sure, if you are looking for to start an online business, whether it is for financial freedom, for flexibility so that you can spend more time with your children, not missing out on milestones, or if you are like me, whose profession is really your passion, because I enjoy being a nurse, but I just need to have a plan B and to be able to do nursing as to a lesser extent and my online business to a more extent where I could be more flexible, then this business is definitely the right place to start because one, as we mentioned, there is more flexibility. There's our step-by-step video-based training that you cannot go wrong with. You don't need to be tech savvy. It doesn't matter what profession you're in or where in the world that you are, right? This business is definitely for you. Don't wait. Um, just jump right in and Join us in over here in the online space. You will not regret it. My only regret, to be honest, is not starting this business sooner. That's the only regret that I have so far.
Yeah, I can say that too because I found this business in January 2019, but I started only in May. Because of many questions I had, my husband was
Right.
not supportive, and there are a lot of things like I get people who say that their husbands or that their spouses are not supporting, so they might not be able to start this. But if you are really into it, if you really are confident about yourself, you can surely talk to your spouses. You can actually try to convince them, and it's all for your good, for your family's good. So my husband was not supportive in the beginning. It's just that they are concerned about us, that they might not be willing, us, like wanting us to be in the online space without knowing things. So it's just because of the concern they say that. But if you know more about the business yourself, if you are confident about like what this business is all about, if you have the knowledge, you can always talk to them and actually convince them to jump into the online space. And if you both can do it, then it's still better. Right?
Yes,
So yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Okay, so thank you for joining again, Sashaine.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for no problem. Thank you. So to all the audience, thank you for joining the live stream or the interview again. We'll connect again next week with another person from another profession and from other country maybe. Thank you. Thank you
All
again.
right.
Bye bye.